Yeah. And
So
Ubisoft, but Discord is the one that I think a lot of our listeners, would be familiar with, possibly even as users. I mean, Discord is a dominant platform, largely for gamers, but it's really expanding,
yeah,
right?
yeah, for
So, yeah, so what I'd like to understand, and this connects to a question that that I think is relevant. We were discussing this before we hit record. Is that you're coming from and these are my words, but you're coming at the sort of traditional video streaming market from a little bit of a different direction. And I view that as a very positive thing because it causes you to look at the challenges of streaming, in a different way, right? Um, when I think about it, it's easy to assume, oh, CDN, there's a standard set of technologies, there's common approaches, company A, company B, company C, they're all fundamentally the same, except for, the number of pops they have. One might have slightly better coverage in LATAM and another one has better coverage in North America, and, but they're fundamentally the same. But you and I know that's not true. So, yeah, so maybe you can give us a bit of an introduction, or a shallow but deeper dive into the technology that you've built and what you're bringing to this traditional streaming video market that may not be in every platform.
so you're totally right there. There's definitely a lot of suppliers in this space of offering content distribution, video, and voice streaming. And while from a distance they might all look the same, when you zoom in,
Their
you might,
websites all use the same words.
exactly, they all use the same words, and then when you zoom in, you will start noticing the difference. You might see that some are actually reselling a white label product from another provider. Some might have their own infrastructure, some might have parts of that infrastructure, some might have transparent pricing, and some might have very untransparent pricing based on where your traffic goes in the region. And the one that is, to me, often a little bit forgotten is how do they actually run and manage their networking infrastructure. So some of these